Hello, how are you doing? Nice to meet you again. As you know, my name is Woo Bo Hyun, and I want to just explain these sentences today. She or he is exactly as he appears. Somebody acting very terrible, looking very terrible too. That's why we say that she's exactly as she appears. But the most important thing is as here. Somebody really terrible in a relationship with a father. It's called just only he's my father in name because never contact or connect for a long time. But someday just made a phone call to say hello to your father. Many people say that that's the right thing to do as a good son, right as. And the other one is as soon as possible. As soon as possible is, the sooner the better, right? So many people ask me, I want to speak English well as soon as possible. But we can say that there's no easy way. I want to be rich as soon as possible. I want to speak English well as soon as possible. When I first came here, many Vietnamese, they started really hard in the park because at that time they have no money. But they have a good dream that they want to just study in USA, in Canada, in as you know, Australia, and New Zealand, England. This accent is really different, but it doesn't matter about the accent. Accent is not very important. Communicating is more important. But they told me that while we studied together. I want to study abroad as soon as possible. Maybe, I don't know, what do you want? Maybe you want to be as soon as possible, right? Or you want to just get married as soon as possible, or you want to just meet, or make a boyfriend, girlfriend as soon as possible. In my case, I want to just try to many good book as soon as possible. Then maybe I will be able to help you to speak English pretty well. Even I'm a Korean and you are Vietnamese. Of course that I can speak Vietnamese a little bit, but sometimes feel frustrated. To feel frustrated means bug boy. But I know I have to try to speak, English often, as far as I can. As far as I can is as I can. If I can, saying nhắm nhào. If I can, I'm trying to speak English as often as possible. And the second thing is as often as possible. As often as possible. As often as possible. How often do you come here? I have no time to be here, but I'm trying to be here as often as possible. But I'm trying to something as often as possible. Okay, I'm not good at speaking English, but I'm trying to speak English as often as possible. Actually, I still a lot to do. That's why I cannot contact my mother. Because maybe you stay in Saigon, the other, your family stay in another countryside. But you have to get a job, second, part-time job sometimes. You have to go to school. You have no time to just contact or just say hello to your family. But you have to try to contact them as often as possible. Just do it like that. And then what is the other one is as soon as. As soon as I get money, I want to just go to study abroad. As soon as I get money, I want to buy the car. Or you can tell lover say goodbye and boyfriend, girlfriend say goodbye. Not really goodbye forever, just go home and just send me a message, text me as soon as you get home. Okay, and as long as we have a Korean song, this one for a long time. This song is really popular. Most of Korean older generation people know this song. 내가 살아가는 동안에. That means as long as I live, I want to do something. Okay, so you can say as long as I live, I want to study hard. My goal, I want to write 100 books as long as I live. But my age is very old. My age is gonna be 40 years old next year. Now 39 years old. But sometimes the people say that You look like 35 years old. Why you told me that 39 years old? But actually my age is 39 years old. Next year I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a 40. I never expected time is really gone fast. Okay, and 40 is just coming around the corner. That's my age. Sometimes I feel very anxious about my age. Okay, the other thing is as good as. Yeah, many as. You know why you see the American movie ASS? ASS is the bad word. You know, like say that kiss my ass. That means like I don't know how to use it in Vietnamese. Because I'm a very good man, even I don't know Vietnamese, but I only know many bad Vietnamese words. But I cannot tell, this is an education field. How can I tell, bad, swear, the words? As good as. I'm using, now I'm using second-hand car. But while I'm just driving the car, I feel like as good as new. As good as new, nhắn nhào, almost the same. Even you have one junker car is very old car, but it looks like as good as new. The body is outside. Doesn't matter about engine inside, outside the body. Just when you just go to United States, you can maybe first time when you get there, you need the second hand because you are not enough to have money. But there's insane. If somebody want to sell the car for sale, the body is very good. The body, human body, the motorbike body, the car body. So that depends on how to use the as. You have to just practice with the as, words. Then you can speak English better, and you get the hang of it, how to understand, how to speak English so fast. So sometimes even you study English for a long time, right? Make one thing clear, because it's really hard to build a second language. English is not our mother language, our second language. That's the reason why we have to try to use it as often as possible, because as you know, there's an saying, practice makes perfect. I think that it doesn't matter who live in the United States a long time and who study English a long time in the other countries. The most important thing is that you have to just try to read many kind of books and practice face to face is much better. That's the reason why I want to just keep writing good here as far as I can, as long as I live. I want to tell you and explain and help you how to speak English fluently from your mouth. People say that I start really hard, but it's on the tip of my tongue when I tell something, or I feel like really shy. Of course you feel shy. But when you just get a job interview first, so you feel shy too. So that's the reason why just feel free to tell and talk something. Nobody's perfect from the beginning, okay? You feel like maybe feel like fish out of water, or you feel like hitting your head. You feel like hitting your head against the word. But then you can start it one by one and just trying to use it, and then just be fast, and feel free to just tell something and talk everything. I will help you with my books. That's why I'm here. If you like this film, just thumb up, please. Thank you very much. Come on. I know there are a lot of kind of films. How do you study English? English films, education films. There are a lot of language schools in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh, in Hanoi, everywhere. But I want to be your friend as long as you start with ours, okay? Because I'm gonna keep telling and explaining you and showing you what is the real American expression and understand American movie very well. If you like this program, like program, and just the click what is surprise and something whatever, and bell something, I don't know. And because I'm a writer, but my manager is my daughter. That's why I have to keep listening to them. If don't listen to them, they're gonna kill me. Because please don't kill me, okay? And you can help me. You can help me to they don't kill me, okay? Thank you very much. Okay, see you around.